Alright, this is Phil. It's Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. It is 7:50 a.m. in the morning. Just giving an update on this 7 days of fasting. It's pretty clear that I was ingesting too much fruit juice and other stuff in my fast. But I wasn't eating any solid food, and that really helped my insides. It really helped my intestines feel so much better now. But I also lost, depending on how you measure it, 12 pounds of body weight. I don't know what that is. I don't care. Depending on how you measure it. Right now, my weight's 199.6. I remember it being 214. So that would be, what, 14 and a half pounds. But now look, when I measured at 214, I was wearing blue jeans and a pair of New Balance tennis shoes and a shirt. So that's got to be at least 2 pounds. So I'm just going to say 12 pounds. So I've lost 12 pounds in 7 days. That's not what I'm going for. I don't care about that. The only reason I measured my weight was because we have a scale in the kitchen that I had from my wife when she was having such problems with edema, which is swelling in her body. And that's how you figure out if somebody's holding water in their tissues, is if suddenly over a couple of days, suddenly, boom, their weight starts going up. And then you have to get worried because a person with heart disease doesn't just carry water in their legs. They carry water in their chest, in their arms, in their heart, next to their heart, in their lungs. And it's a symptom of something that's all over their body. It's not just water weight in their legs. So I wish the doctor had told us to fast. I prescribe for you a fast. I prescribe for you a 2-day fast. Please watch your blood sugars, and let's see how this goes. But no Western doctor will ever tell you that. But anyway, neither here nor there. I measured my weight, and it was 199.6. It's one of those electronic bathroom scales, so it's not that accurate. I measured my weight twice last night, and it was like 201, and then I put it on another part of the floor, and it was like 199.8. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, I lost like 3/10 of a pound in like 20 seconds, so I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, so I lost weight. That's a surprise. Not really a surprise. I guess I didn't expect to lose 12 pounds, 12 plus or minus pounds. But I can definitely feel it when I do the workout. I can feel it's just easier to move. And that's only with 12 pounds. Can you imagine being somebody who's carrying around another person on their body? I mean, and it's not the fault. It is the fault of the person who's overweight because they're over-consuming, and they are responsible for their health. But part of the problem is the food that we are being encouraged every day to eat is so unhealthy. It's amazing. Potato chips is just garbage. I love potato chips. I love potato chips. There's nothing like potato chips and onion dip. Man, I used to eat that stuff by the gallons. And Reese Cups. Oh, I love Reese Cups. Oh, Snickers bars. Love Snickers bars. Krispy Kreme donuts. I love Krispy Kreme donuts. And going to McDonald's and getting me a quarter pounder with cheese and a large fries and a Coke. Oh man, it's delicious. But the thing that gets you is that the potatoes, when they break down to sugar. The Coke is a huge dose of sugar. The bread in the hamburger is sugar. You know? You just get overloaded with sugar. And the body goes, as Dr. Jimenez, no, it's actually, I think it might have been Dr. Ekberg that said it. He says the body goes in, one of these two doctors says the body goes into storage mode if you overload it with sugar. And what it does is it goes, okay, well we got excess sugar here, we need to store it. So what it's doing is it's preparing for a time when you'll need it later. But the reason it does that is because, and this is one of the weird things about aspartame and splenda sucralose. There is a lot of neurological triggers that these artificial sweeteners cause that create you, it actually increases your weight gain because it tricks the body by giving a sweet signal without any fiber, without any fullness, without any idea that there's food on the way. The sweet triggers a thing in the brain that says, okay, well now I got to eat. And it's very bizarre how that works. It's just the neurological sensation of sweet. Something about something that's excessively sweet tells the body that more. So anyway, but I just want to give an update on the 7th day of the fast and the fact that I've lost 12 pounds. I feel pretty good. I do need to be a lot better about the amount of sugar that I drink on a fast, because I'm denying myself the absolute pleasure of autophagy. Autophagy is where your body is deprived of nutrition for a span of time where it starts going, okay, well, we got to go inside the body and we have to find substances that we can dissolve and extract the chemicals and nutrition out of them to feed the body. And the first place they'll go is to where there's damage. If you have arthritis, if you have problems with your knees and your elbows and your hands, if you have damage in your back, if you have damage in your muscles, if you have plaques in your brain, your body will actually go to those sites and will dissolve what those plaques are made of. They'll dissolve the chemicals that are in your joints that are causing the arthritis, because the chemicals that are in your joints causing the arthritis and the plaques that are in your brain can be used to power the body. And the body's a beautifully made device that does this. But to do this, you have to fast. And to get to that point of autophagy, you have to fast without drinking a lot of sugar. And unfortunately, my using fruit juices, which Dr. Jimenez says don't drink fruit juices, is kind of a no-no. And I do reserve that I want to keep that hot chocolate as a go-to, but I'm going to let my insides hurt and drink water as long as I can when I start the fast, because maybe that's my insides readjusting to the fast. You know, maybe after 2 days they would stop hurting anyway. So, but the sugar in the chocolate and the natural sugar in the fruit juices is actually creating a negative effect on the fast, because it can't reach to autophagy phase. So, but I just want to give you the idea that, or with the news, that I'm in the 7th day of the fast. It's going pretty well, and I have lost 12 pounds at least 12 pounds, which, like I said, I don't give a crap about. I don't care. I'm not in this to lose weight. I don't give a shit about losing weight. Every time I see somebody on the news or the television and they're telling me, oh, you can lose this weight in 5 days with blah, 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 I'm like, I'm going to say a bad word. Fuck you. I don't care about that shit. What matters is being healthy. What matters is not hurting. Okay? That's what matters. Now, if you're grossly overweight, yeah, you got to lose weight, but that's up to you. Okay? And the thing about losing weight is not going after losing weight. The thing about losing weight is adopting a healthy lifestyle and forgetting about the weight. Because if you're adopting a healthy lifestyle, the weight will come off by itself. You don't have to think about it. Thinking about weight is a prison, because you look at a number on a scale. That's all that matters to you. I've seen people who were absolutely healthy as horses, and women who were beautiful. I mean, beautiful. And yes, they had a little bit of body weight on them. But it was natural, beautiful body weight. They had full breasts, full hips, nice legs, wonderful stomachs. No, they didn't have that artificially beautiful cut stomach of a bikini model, but they were healthy. And yet they were in the prison. They were in the weight loss prison. They were upset because, oh my God, I'm drinking Diet Cokes and I'm eating my salads and I gained 2 pounds. You can't live like that. You got to live like, okay, I'm doing my exercises, I'm drinking my water, I'm not putting any aspartame in it, I'm not putting any Crystal Light in it, I'm not drinking diet sodas, I'm not drinking Diet Cokes or Pepsis, I'm not eating candies, I'm doing my fast, I'm not being stupid like Phil and drinking juices. I'm doing a water fast. And I could only get 2 days this time on my fast, but I had to come off of it. But I'll do better next time. If you're living a healthy lifestyle, if you take that measurement out of your head and say, screw it, I don't care about that, which I don't. I don't care about the weight. But I did weigh myself just as a matter of saying, oh, well, let me see, So that was a pleasant surprise. But, yeah, listen. That'll be, I might weigh myself in 3 days after I get done, stuffing my face. Because tomorrow I'm going to Golden Corral, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure. And the first thing I'm putting on my plate is they sell these yeast rolls. It's a big puffy roll like this. And I'm going to tear that yeast roll open. It's not good for you. I'm going to tear that yeast roll open. I'm going to put some... They got margarine, which I hate. I might actually take butter with me and put some butter on it. And then I'm going to put some of that white sausage gravy on it. I might actually take like 3 sausage patties and grind them up and put them on the bread. And then pour the sausage gravy over that. And then put some pepper and salt on it. Just sit there and look at it for a minute. And I'm going to have a plate of bacon. And I'm going to have a plate of eggs. I might actually get a cheese omelet made for me by the chef, because they got a guy that works a hot plate, and I'll make him make me a cheese omelet. I'm thinking about maybe a Western omelet with bacon and tomatoes and onions and green peppers. Man, my mouth is watering. But they also got, sometimes they have little mini cheeseburgers. They always seem to have mini cheeseburgers, and they are really good. And sometimes they have like rice. They'll have like I think it's like a Spanish rice section. I don't think it's Oriental rice, but I think it's a Spanish rice section. So they have like Spanish rice, and then they have like meat to go on it, and they have all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. And I'll probably gain 5 pounds of my weight back tomorrow morning. But I've lost 12 pounds, and I'm feeling pretty good. I can tell you this. Drinking sodas, just regular sodas with high fructose corn syrup while you're on a fast, is really bad. Really. I mean, I went to the track yesterday, and they have free sodas. They have free Cokes. You walk in, you can go to a little place, they give you a little cup, and they got a whole line just to go into 7-Eleven. And you can get a cup this big, and I don't ever fill it with ice because it's cold. The water's cold. And I must have drank probably eight Cokes yesterday. Yeah, that much sugar. That much sugar. High fructose corn syrup, not even sugar. And I paid a price for it. I paid it. If you saw last night's workout, that's what the problem was. That's what the fatigue was. Along with the stress of gambling all day, which is a stress that I look forward to one day just walking away from, because you're not going to win any money you win, you're going to throw right back into it. You know, people say, well, I have a strategy and this, that, and the other. If you go to a casino more than twice, you're going to give them the money back. So it's just best not to go. But, like I said, I've been there over the last year, making excuses for myself, you know. Oh, boo-hoo, something bad happened in my life, and I'm drowning in my miseries in the casino. But I've got a card with a bunch of credits on it. So, who knows? I might go there. Tomorrow I'm going to Golden Corral regardless. But I've got 2 steak dinners, 4 baked potatoes, and a hamburger, a deluxe hamburger with nothing on it waiting for me at that track for free. $75 worth of food. So I've got that in the future. But I just want to give you an update on the fast and that I lost 12 pounds and that I'm doing okay. But I also wanted to encourage people to don't be possessed by a scale. You are not a number. Okay? You're not better because you lost. I'm not better because I lost 12 pounds. Okay? And the first thing that I thought of, and it's a sickness, when I lost 12 pounds was, congratulations, you know. Congratulations, you lost 12 pounds. You know, in certain cultures, losing 12 pounds would get you a trip to the doctor. He would say, my friend, you need to see a doctor. You are not well. So please don't be possessed by a scale. Please look the other direction of, hey, look at the person who's talking to you about you need to lose weight, and go, excuse me, look past them at Dr. Gymnades and Dr. Sten Eckberg, who's telling you to fast and to eat natural foods and to exercise and to take care of yourself. You're not a number. You're not a number on a scale. If you stay away from all of the I don't want to use all cuss words. All of the blanking diet foods that are manufactured by big food companies have substances in them that are not healthy. Your best diet is changing the natural food you're eating and to exercise and to take care of yourself. I mean, and the weight will come off. The weight will come off, you know. Obviously, like I said, I'll weigh myself probably in 4 or 5 days. And it's right on the way to the bathroom, you know. It's on the living room floor, so I can't miss it. But I was just wanted to pass on that I lost 12 pounds, and I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm real happy that I fasted. But next July 1st to the 7th, I will fast. I will try an only water fast, which is going to be a real challenge. But even from then on, the way that you're supposed to eat, and this is what Dr. Gymnades and Dr. Sten Eckberg says, the way you're supposed to eat is feast and then fast. Feast and then famine. And that's actually in a day. So whatever meal you choose to make your feast, if a big lunch is what drives you, eat a big lunch, but don't eat anything else for the rest of the day. If a big dinner drives you, and you like to eat with the family, eat a big dinner, but don't eat anything else for the rest of the day. If a big breakfast drives you, that's me. I love a big breakfast. I love about 4 pounds of food, 3 pounds of food probably. I don't know if it's 3 pounds of food. I'm just, you know, plate after plate after plate until I get so full I can't see straight and my eyes are crossed. I love bacon. I love sausage. I love biscuits and gravy. I love hash browns. I love hash browns with onions. I love hash browns with onions that are fried in oil in a pan, and then they flip them over, and they're crunchy on top, but they're nice and buttery and soft inside. Those potatoes and that onion flavor with that buttery oil seasoning and the crunchiness on top. Oh my God, that's so good. So, anyway, just thought I'd update you. As you can see, I'm jonesing. But I got lunch. I got lunch right here. Lunch right here, and I got dinner right here too. And I'm not going to lie to you. I got that apple juice in there, and boy, that apple juice is calling me right now, brother. That apple juice, that Simply Pure apple juice is so good to me. And the grape juices, condensed grape juice is good too. So anyway, have a great day. Have a great Wednesday. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you had a great breakfast. And if you're working at a job, man, I hope you're working at a job that you enjoy, and I hope that if you have somebody at your job that's climbing up your ass, that you can let them enjoy the smell of your opinion of them. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. God bless you. Peace, and we'll see you next video.